Okay, so today we will be covering the first lecture of biostatistics. So this is the unit 1 of veterinary animal genetics and breeding in second year of veterinary science. So biostatistics, it is a branch of science which deals with collection, classification, analysis, interpretation and drawing conclusion from a given set of biological data. So there is a common, not a common question, but a basic understanding to develop basic understanding the difference between statistics and biostatistics. So difference between statistics and biostatistics is that statistics, that is given set of data and given set of data, and in biological biostatistics given set of biological data. That is the basic difference between statistics and biostatistics. So this definition is the most accurate definition. It is given in a book. So collection, classification, analysis, interpretation and drawing conclusion. CCAID is the mnemonic which I used to learn it. Okay, so there are two types of biostatistics: descriptive, inferential. Okay, next we will move on to important terms. So these terms are important. So first is population. So collection of all items in a statistical study, that is called population. Sample, collection of extracted items in a statistical study. So we extract some of the some of the individuals or items from a population and then we study them, that is called a sample. Unit, smallest individual that can be investigated is called a unit. So it is of two types: sampling unit and experimental unit. You just have to learn that sampling unit is used in surveys and experimental unit is used in experiments. Okay, so sampling unit SS, experimental unit EE, they are used in experiment. Okay, now variable. So variable is nothing but a characteristic which varies from one individual to another, that is called the variable. Okay, and it is of two types: qualitative or attribute and quantitative. So quantitative is further of two types: continuous, discontinuous or discrete. So continuous simply means that that it can take any value within a continuous range within a series, and discontinuous or discrete means it can only take integral value. So that is the meaning of discontinuous or discrete. Qualitative or attribute means that which cannot be measured in magnitude. The variable which cannot be measured in magnitude is called qualitative or attribute variable. Okay. So next is this. So next is this, that constant and parameter and statistics. So these two terms are related and very important. Constant is also important. So constant, as you already know, quantity which does not vary from one individual to another is called constant. Parameter, numerical property or characteristic which describes the population. So any numerical characteristic or property which describes the population is called a parameter. So P for parameter, P for population, PP. It is a mnemonic which I used to learn. Statistic, numerical property describe a sample. Statistic, sample, SS. These two definitions are very important. Data, this definition is also important. Set of facts expressed in a quantitative form, that is called data. So can be primary and secondary. This we will discuss in detail in later chapters. Inference means conclusion about a subpopulation or sample. Simple. I have to learn these definitions. Okay. And the last definition of today is accuracy. That is, it is the closeness of a measured value to its true value. How close the measured value is to its true value. The value which you measure is close to the true value, standard value, that is called accuracy.